Happy Monday. I am trying to stream this on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. So if I look like I'm looking around, that's because I am, because I've got cameras in 2 different locations. But I wanted to kind of recap beauty school that was not this weekend, but the weekend before. It was exhausting for me because of all my chronic illnesses, so I kind of took a weekend off to relax, and then wanted to bring you guys all the information. So it was a lot of fun. I drove out there with a friend. It was in New Jersey, so about 4 hours from me. There were 500 people registered, I believe, and it was at a big hotel, so there was a big ballroom, but it was definitely crowded. So if you're planning on doing a beauty school, this was a one-day one, it was not the weekend, but if you're planning on doing a beauty school, I would recommend getting there early. It started at 7, but the classes didn't start till 9. I got there at like 8:30, or no, 8-ish, and the lines were already really long just to register, so I would get there early. But it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot, you know, in typical Young Living style. They give you all sorts of swag and, you know, discounts on products, so that was nice too. So I thought I would share what came with the beauty school registration, along with all the education, and then what I got in the product store. Everything was 10% off that they had at the product store, and then they had a swag store for products that you can only get at beauty school. So I thought I would go over that real quick. Hopefully this video doesn't go too long. So when you register, you get this bag. Hopefully you can see it well. It comes in this maroon color, a navy blue, a black, and I think a green. I chose the maroon color. I was going to go with black because that's typically what I do, and that goes with everything. But then I thought for the holidays, this maroon, it's kind of like a ruby color, would be good. So I went with that, and this holds all the stuff that they give you. So I'll kind of show you. You do get this book. It's a beauty school book, and it's a pretty case, but it comes out of there, and then I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but on the inside of the book, you know, it has about like the art moisturizer, and then it has a pull-out card that tells you all about it. So this is great for when you're doing your own beauty school, you know, classes at home or wherever you do your classes, because it has a lot of great information in it, and the pull-out cards, and kind of walks you through what to do to have a beauty school class. So that's really nice. And then they gave us these headbands. It has the Young Living logo on it. And they also had these for sale in the swag store. I did get another one for a team member, for a new team member, so that was nice. And if she's watching, she'll be surprised by that. You know, you got your name tag. I've got all this stuff just shoved in here from there. And then they gave us an Orange Blossom facial wash. All of this we did use there on the hands-on portion, but there's a lot in here, so it's left. I think the Orange Blossom is typically for oily skin, so I'm going to let my son use it because I have really dry skin. And then we also got, this is the eyeshadow in Determined. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a dark brown, kind of sparkly color. It's really hard to see, but I'm excited to try it. You know, it's mineral makeup, so it is a loose makeup, but I don't really have an issue with that. I've been using the Savvy Minerals foundation and some of their other colors, and it hasn't been an issue being loose, other than my vanity is covered in powder, but that's fine. And then we also have the Art Light Moisturizer in a little one, which is great for traveling. I'm going to hang on to that for traveling. And then this one is the Art Wolfberry Eye Cream in a mini, which is good also for traveling. It says that on the top. But this is great, and it smells so good. It has the, you know, the same wolfberries that are in the Ningxia. So it's like Ningxia red for your face. Keep all this separate. So I've got some stuff. They had a Ningxia red bar there, so I got a drink and then didn't end up using it. So I've got the little pack of Ningxia and a Ningxia Nitro, and I also have a Ningxia Zing somewhere. If my son hasn't already eaten it. They gave us a roll of washi tape, and it says on it says start today, which is great because if you follow any of my other stuff, you know that I have a semi-addiction to planning and washi tape. So this will just go in my collection. I'm pretty excited about that. And then they gave us a pen to take notes with, and it's got sparkles in it, which anything with sparkles, I think, makes it better. So that was nice because, you know, the one thing that people always forget is a pen when you go anywhere. And then they also gave us the eyeshadow brush. This is, you know, the exclusive Young Living brushes. They're made in Italy. They're very, like, heavy weighted. They work perfect with the mineral makeup. So I'm really excited to have that. At some point, I'd like to get the entire brush set, but for now, I'm kind of going one at a time. I do have a pretty good brush set, but I would like to have the one that goes with the actual, you know, products that I'm using. And then also in this bag, they have the Art Beauty Mask. It's a sheet mask. I have not used it yet. I've kind of been waiting to show you all things before I use them. So it is a sheet mask, and I think it is okay for me. At the event, they actually did a chocolate mask, and I'm allergic to chocolate. Fun fact. And it's been a long time, so really, it's okay. But people always think that's the worst allergy. So I did not do that one, which was fine. But this one has, let's see, it has frankincense, copaiba, cedarwood, lavender, vanilla, lime. I think that's it. So I think, you know, that'll be great to try. And then there was a thank you card. They do have an entire line of like beauty school stationery and things that you can use to invite people to classes, you know, any of that. And then, whoops, I don't know which one I dropped, but, and then the exclusive beauty school oil you get when you register is Amorescence. It smells so good. It's going to be great as like a perfume. Let's see, it has jasmine. These are so small. Vetiver, Idaho Blue Spruce, jasmine, the Ocotillo, and Yang Yang. I think that is it, but it just smells so good. It's going to be great as a perfume, I think. And you can only get it, you know, when you go to the beauty schools. They did have extras to buy. I did not get any extras, but I'm happy to have that in my collection now. So that was it for what was in this, and this bag does say Young Living Beauty School on the front. So I thought it was pretty, and it'll be good to take to classes. And then in the store, let's see, in the swag store, I only got a couple things. I got this shirt. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Young Living Beauty School on it. They had a bunch of other shirts, but I got there a little late, so they only had this one left, which is fine. I mean, I just wanted something to remember the day, and obviously I did not bring anything home for my son because he doesn't really go for the pink shirts. So, and then I also got this, I didn't open it yet, I'll open it up. I think they had a bunch of things, but this is a face exfoliator. It's like a little teardrop. It has a candle in the back, and it's bumpy. I don't know if you can tell. Sorry, Instagram, I know you can't see that. But it's not, it's silicone, so it's not like super rough. So I thought that would be good when I need some exfoliation, because like I said, I have dry skin, so a lot of times, especially in the winter, I do need the exfoliation. Sorry guys, things are just all over the place here. So I also bought the full-size Wolfberry eye cream because I'm 41. I need to take care of those eyes, and sometimes, you know, being a single mom, I have some luggage under my eyes. So it really smells great because, again, it's the Wolfberries, and it's super thick. I don't know if you can tell, but this, I think this will last a really long time because you only need the tiniest bit. So I did get that. And then I got the entire Art skincare system, which I've kind of been waiting to get and till I go to beauty school. And I figured while I'm there, it'd be great to get because that weekend was all about skincare. So inside is individual boxes. It has the gentle cleanser, the light moisturizer, and the refreshing toner. So I'm really excited to get started with these products and switch over my skincare to a non-toxic. I've been using Burt's Bees, which I think is not super toxic, but I think on the Think Dirty app it's a 3 or a 4. So I was definitely anxious to switch. It's not, you know, it's not cheap drugstore skincare, but it is comparable to things you would get at like Sephora or department store. So I'm happy with this purchase, and I would like to add, they also have an intense moisturizer and a renewal serum. So eventually I would like to add that, but I'm kind of just going piece by piece for now. This set and the eye cream will be a good start to a new skincare routine. And then because at just like in Essential Rewards, you can get free gifts at different levels. It was the same thing there. If you spent a certain amount, you got the free gifts, same gifts that there is through Essential Rewards. So I upped my order to the 190 level because I was close and I wanted to get the free gift that was at the 190 level. So I went ahead and bought, which I've been kind of, it's been in my cart a few times for Essential Rewards, and I've taken it out and it's gone back and forth. So this is the Voyage kit, which I travel, not a ton, but I liked this because it has so many like small sizes of things I hadn't tried yet. So it has the lavender, lavender shampoo and conditioner, which I did try in the hotel that night, and because, you know, you hear back and forth about plant-based shampoos, that they clean differently, they don't bubble as much, you know, and it didn't bubble as much. Yes, it didn't like suds up and I couldn't make a mohawk out of my hair, but it did bubble, and then the next day when I straightened my hair and everything, it looked great. It wasn't greasy or anything like that, so I was pretty happy with it. It's a pretty strong lavender smell, which is fine for nighttime. I wouldn't do it in the morning. This month I'm planning on ordering the Copaiba Vanilla because I have damaged hair, so that one I think will be good for that, but this will be good to have for traveling. It also has the Morning Start Bath and Shower Gel, which is, let's see, I probably should be telling you what's in these, except for they didn't put it on these bottles. But this one is very citrusy and perfect, like wake up in the morning. I did use it at night and it was fine. I didn't stay awake all night. And then there's the Genesis Hand and Body Lotion, which I actually have the full size of this and I love it, but it'll be perfect for having on the go. And then the Thieves Mouthwash, which I haven't tried yet, but I hear it's great. Let's see, it says rinse mouth with 1 tablespoon or capful, so it's just a little amount. And then, you know, this is all natural. It's plant-based, so if you swallow some, not going to be the end of the world. And it's the Thieves line, so it's just going to help with your immune system. So that's really nice too. And then there was also the Thieves toothpaste, which is a pretty big travel size. I have the full size, and it's probably only like this much bigger. And this one is the Aroma Bright. I think the other one I have that I use, I use it every day. I think it is the Dentarome, but this is the Aroma Bright. And it has, you know, the Thieves oil in it, and this one has peppermint and spearmint and essential oils also. And then they give you a cute little Young Living toothbrush. Has the travel cap on it, so that's nice to have in there. And the Thieves Dental Floss, which again is infused with the Thieves oils. So that's fun. And then another Art Light Moisturizer, which now I have two, but this will be great for, you know, traveling or just throwing in my purse, because sometimes, especially in the winter, my face does get dry. And then the waterless hand purifier, which I use every day. I have one in my purse, I have one in my car, I have one in my work bag. It's really great. It's non-toxic. It doesn't dry out your hands. It smells like peppermint. I use it all the time. So, and then lastly, there is a cinnamon lip balm, which the cinnamon is probably my favorite. I use this. I have it in my pocket every day. I also have the grapefruit and the lavender, but I think I use this one probably the most. I don't know why. I mean, it's not. It is kind of a fall scent, but or smell, you know, scent, but also taste. But I really like it. So, and then it has the cute bag. It's kind of netted here, and the little book. So this would be great for someone to get who is just starting out to try all these products. I think it's like $50, and you get all those great things. So that would give you kind of little samples of products that don't come in the starter kit, you know, that they might want to try to help. Because, you know, we want to switch over everything to non-toxic products just to keep our families above the wellness line, and that would be a great way to try quite a few products. So, and then the free stuff I got with that order, one of them fell on the floor, but I got the Clove Vitality Oil, which I'm pretty, you know, it's fall time. Pretty excited about that. I'll get another one in my Essential Rewards order. And then a bottle of Inner Defense, which Inner Defense is great for this time of year. If you start to feel a little off, you start to dip below that wellness line, Inner Defense. It says here to take one soft chew daily in the morning, or 3 to 5 times a day when needed. It says, and also to use Life 9 8 hours later. So, and I do have Life 9, so this in the morning, Life 9 at night. I have heard, I think it was a Lindsay Elmore video. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's great. But that because the oil's in here, it can be a little tough on the tummy if you have digestive issues. So, and I, you know, a lot of my chronic illnesses are, so I think I'll just eat with it and I should be fine. It is, you know, it's a capsule. It's not like, you know, you're taking straight hot oils, but, and I'll get another free bottle of this with my Essential Rewards, so it'll be good. So I can have one for myself and one for Harrison, and hopefully keep us above that wellness line this winter, because in central New York it gets cold, and you know, when it gets cold, all the things happen. And then the reason I bumped up to the 190 level is because you get the 15 ml bottle of Digize, and I use Digize every day. I used to mix it in a tummy roller, which I still have, but now I've put a roller top on it, and I roll it right on my tummy and right on the stomach point on my foot. Every night I do that. Every morning I just do the stomach point on my feet because it does kind of smell. So I don't want it. It has patchouli in it. Let's see. Tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. So it has a unique scent, which I'm fine with because it makes me feel great. And I don't eat a lot, but because of my stomach issues, you know, this just really helps. I can't go into more details. I got to stay compliant, but it's great. So I've got this. I've got a 15 ml bottle. I'll have this one, and then I'll get one more. So we will be stocked up, because if this ever goes out of stock, I'm in big trouble. So if you guys haven't tried this Digize, let me know. And I can make you a roller. I'd be happy to do that and send it to you. It does come in the premium starter kit, which I'm going to do some Instagram stories about later, but it is still on sale for today and tomorrow, which is great. It's 10% off, so you may want to look into that. But I think that is everything I got. If you're thinking about going to beauty school, I would do it. I mean, I think it was worth it. Because it was a one-day event, it was not as expensive, which is great. And I felt like, you know, with good education, good to know, because if someone asks you about these products, the skincare or the Savvy Minerals, you want to know what you're talking about. So It was a lot of useful information. Maybe at some point I'll do like a Facebook Live or a Facebook group beauty school class, which, you know, that would be fun to do. So let me know if you're interested in that. Otherwise, I think that is it. I should be back next Monday, hopefully with my Essential Rewards order. If it hasn't come, then I will do some other product. Maybe I'll do a product spotlight. Let me know if there's some product you guys would really like to hear about, and I'll also keep you updated on how the skincare system works for me. I want to give it a little bit time to use and then see how my skin feels, and you know, what I think of the products and how long they last, because that, you know, I always want to know, am I going to have to be repurchasing this a lot or anything like that. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday and that your week goes well, and I will see you next Monday and throughout the week in my posts. Thanks guys for tuning in.